Howdy Wahoos, happy Friday. This is a Who's Network live digital event, and it is the weekly rundown. It's brought to you this week by TJ's birthday celebration, hashtag TJB Day, which will be an online fundraising initiative for student need-based scholarships, and it's also going to be a digital talent show. And for that, we're highlighting student talent, and we're asking students to submit their talents by April 4th, and the contest will be live on starting on Jefferson's birthday, April 10th, and go through the 11th. So if you know any students out there with great, unique talents, encourage them to submit, and the website for that is virginia.edu/giving/TJBday, and we'll show that to you later. Okay, so let's jump right in. Remember, the Who's Network Weekly Rundown is a presentation. We're talking about great alumni content provided on the UVA Global Network, awesome club events around the world, and also giving opportunities for alumni parents and friends. So you can see here we're going to start talking first about the creative connection we had this week with Ted McLaughlin, class of '88, and he is an enterprise architect, entrepreneur, and he does a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of great advice. Be sure to check that out. Ted lives up in Northern Virginia, and he's involved in the local community. He has top secret security clearance for his work, and check out what he does, especially with if you're interested in enterprise architecture or entrepreneurial adventures. Next, we're going to talk about NCAA tournament events, because that's what we're talking about here. That's what we're doing. Who's around the world? It's all NCAA tournament all the time. So of course today is a big game in our first game of the tournament against Coastal Carolina. So on the website you can find game watching events in your area at uvaclubs.virginia.edu/Virginia-basketball. And you can see we have club events all around. The UVA Club of Annapolis, Atlanta, Austin, Boston, Charlottesville, Cincinnati. Everybody's coming out in force to cheer on our Who's. So find one in your area and cheer in style, surrounded by all your friends. Okay. Now next we're going to talk about, again, I'm going to show you the website for TJB Day. And it's at virginia.edu/giving/TJB Day again. And remember, it goes live April 10th to 11th, where we're any funds raised for the voting of the talent show will go towards scholarships, need-based scholarships, to help bring in all the talented students and make sure they can attend UVA. Next, we're going to talk about the who to follow, and that's Chuck Culpepper at Chuck Culpepper1. Chuck is a journalist, sports journalist. He's traveled all around the world covering sports. Currently, he's with Sports on Earth, and he wrote a great piece, very interesting piece, about coming around to being a Cavaliers fan again, rooting for the Who's as a journalist, fan, and alumnus. So follow him on Twitter. And remember also to follow us on Twitter at Who's Network. We're going to be providing updates on all the game watching events around the country through Twitter, links to the great alumni source content on the UVA Global Network, and also we're ramping up talking about TJB Day, the talent show, and all the excitement that's going to be coming around that. So follow us at Who's Network. Okay, that's it for this week. Remember, this is a Who's Network live digital event, the weekly rundown, brought to you by TJB Day. And we're going to be here next week on Friday, and we'll see you then. Have a happy weekend. Wahoo wah.